So we'll be starting with the presentation now. Okay, so you'll be able to see yesterday's slide that we were talking about. You remember that I was talking about PepsiCo company, how it used the strategy, to give a VIP box concept to to basically market their brand, activation in a very effective manner. So bottom line here was, if you drink Pepsi, you will be treated like a VIP. This was what I showed you yesterday. You were given a box where you will be standing and watching the same match, other just like others, but you will be different from others. Definitely, who would not like to be there? Okay, so this was the strategy they used. Apart from that, Pepsi being primary sponsor of the event, it also uh, was getting Pepsi t-shirts and Pepsi um, balls, on the ball also, cricket ball also Pepsi was written on the, definitely hoardings mein to tha hi. So uh, this was it. Then next point was Vodafone also came up with another strategy, value added services, or VAS. They Vodafone actually used IPL as a perfect opportunity for activating their value added services. How did they do this? They did the brand activation campaign called Vodafone Superfan. You can see here, Vodafone Superfan contest. So how do you recognize that somebody is a super fan? That means we as Indian, we all, not only India, in India, uh, there's so many, at least with cricket there are so many things that are attached, lucky charms. And sometimes some people, they don't even, if they're watching a match sitting on one chair, and they know that first match was won when he sat on that chair, and the second match also he was able to, the country won because he sat on the chair. This is how some people, very funnily they associate their, lucky charms, that chair is the lucky charm. And third day when he sat on another, sofa or a couch or something, so the match was lost. So this chair was considered as a lucky charm. And we as Indian, we have the habit of, uh, getting associated like that. I'll tell you my incidents. Whenever I sit for for watching a match, India loses. So my husband, my son always tells me, "Mama, you go, just you go away, leave the room." So I'm unlucky charm for them. I should not be there in that room. So we, as a, as a, it's a tendency. Even players, they do it. They wear the same T-shirt while um, playing the match. I also had, when I was giving my graduation exam, my first exam, I wore one dress, and it went very well. So second exam also, I wore the same dress, because I though we were preparing hard for that, but there's something which we always call it as a lucky charm. Like, we associate our success to that, and that sometimes works also, because it increases your confidence level, though it is so stupid also at times. But then we have, so Vodafone came up with that. They did this, in order to be a super fan, the customers will need to upload a picture of their cricket lucky charms on a site, specifically designed for that purpose. So you have to come up with your story. One second. One second, huh? I don't know how to. Okay. So, there was a particular site where you have to.
Naveen,
Yes, yes, yes.
uh, it was of a media planning assignment. Will you please explain about the brand management assignment, ma'am?
I will explain it in the end. Let me finish my chapter, because I will have to go to another slide where I have kept it. Okay. So the
Okay,
continuity
ma'am.
will be broken, but don't leave the meeting today. In the end, I will send you. Otherwise, if in case I forget, I will send you in the WhatsApp group. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
I will
Thank you,
send
ma'am.
that project in the WhatsApp group also. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, since we were talking, so they had purposely made a site where you were supposed to upload your story of a lucky charm, whatever it is. Maybe the more stupid it is, the more better. Sometime, there are chances that the more funnier aspect to your lucky charm is there. That means people will appreciate that, and people will start finding it relevant to their stories, because once we as a person, we had been doing it since so many ages. Even I don't know why I'm very unlucky for Indian team. When I was not married also, my brother used to send me away from the room. He used to say, Mona, you just leave this room, because once you start sitting start watching the match, we India loses. So I had been very unlucky for Indian team. So despite of lucky charm, I was treated like an unlucky charm to be away, so that the India becomes lucky that way. So that way it continued even after marriage. Anyways, so in that, they had made a gallery section where you were supposed to display your lucky charms, and upload your and there was a winner section, who all have all the stories who have been given more highest number of votes. So that way, they were able to penetrate deep into the psychic of the uh, cricket fans. Okay, and in a way, they were able to market their brand. Okay, so underlying thought here was that whoever associated with Vodafone is a winner, and they were given the ball, this ball, which they use during that game. Here also you can see the boy is holding that ball in his hand. So that means he can keep that ball as a token. है कुछ भी नहीं था. They had nothing to lose in this, but they made a campaign out of it. Indian people, fans are stupid. They will do anything, to be on, to be recognized, to be on with the players. It's really interesting. Who would not like to have photographs with all those celebrity players? Definitely, everybody would have like to have that. So this was one or another story. Then this was again same Vodafone. Take the match ball home, so you can take that phone you take that ball to your home and keep it. Now another was Vodafone's Zuzu campaign. I hope you remember all these small advertisements related to. They were so funny, they were so mind blowing actually. And everybody could find it, you know they could it was able to find some relevance in them, because they touched your heart. You were able to associate with them. Okay, so another corporate who used Indian Premier IPL as a branding opportunity was a C8 company. बहुत पहले तो C8 का ही होता था. If you remember C8 tires, you remember? So they used to have that hoardings all over the places. So C8 also started C8 Pace Academy to learn the nuances of the game, so that you can get into that uh, net practice and all. So in order to strengthen their association with the younger audience of the game, C8 actually used the mid inning strategic timeout to brand themselves. बीच में जो टाइम होता था, they used to use that. ठीक है. And not only these two companies, Vodafone and C8, they use the inning strategic timeout to brand themselves. They also run their different campaigns in between, like carbon camel catches, Vodafone Zuzu campaign during the event, then fair play. Also wanted to know which was the turning point of the match. So turning point event also you were supposed to find out in the match, which actually changed the whole scenario. Okay, so these were like very strategically introduced. Okay, and you can learn a lot during IPL, how the people, how the big giants, they brand themselves every time they have a new strategy. So as a brand manager, you also have to come up with very creative ideas. Ideas can be as stupid as, don't have to worry ki are who will like this idea. The more stupid it is, the more welcome it is by the brand companies. Because uh, you know when I'll tell you very frankly, um, a long time back there was an ad, Trivago ka ad, if you remember. Deliberately they had kept a very stupid type of person, or he's actually very intelligent, but he acted very, very very different manner. It was so different from other advertisement that everybody was able to focus on it, though we used to say how stupid he is, how he's looking, yeah, with, oiled hair, just like very common person. They made it deliberately, though that person actually in real life is very smart. So for branding purpose, they made it stand out. So that is also one of the strategies. Sometimes you have to be very different so that you catch the attention of your customers. Though while catching the attention, you may have to be criticized also. You may say how stupid they are, but then at least आपका काम हो गया. You were able to catch the attention, isn't it? So that's very important. So even space in all aspects, even the, you can look at the t-shirts. कोई भी चीज़ जगह छोड़ी नहीं उन्होंने. आजकल तो यहाँ पे जो इनके नी पैड्स होते हैं ना, इवन ऑन दैट दे हैव दिस. वेयर इज माय पेन? ओके, हियर इट इज. One second. So you see, not a single space is left here. Everywhere they will write. Even जो knee pad है ना, उसके ऊपर भी. Why? Okay, my pen. Here. Even यहाँ ये वाला spot भी आजकल यहाँ पे भी लिखने लग गए हैं ब्रांड का नाम. See, इधर भी नहीं छोड़ा, इधर भी नहीं छोड़ा. Everywhere. On the back side also it is there. Cap के ऊपर लिखा होता है. ठीक है ना? Every place. Here also, Geo. Look at this. They don't mind. So this is how, you can use the spaces. Spaces were actually created on the jersey: right shoulder, left shoulder, trouser, back of the jersey, helmets, knee pad, gloves, whatsoever. Okay. Then let's go to the another aspect, which is called, third party. Now this is called third party sources. थर्ड पार्टी में क्या होता है? Indian Dental Association is the third party and Oral-B is a brand. Okay. Now they will come together. Third party sources are supporting wings which links the brand with customers. Okay. And mechanization of getting functions operated by the other firm. The third party sources can be seen as a mark of quality. अगर किसी आईडीए ने किसी टूथपेस्ट को रेकमेंड कर दिया, सो उसकी तो चांदी ही चांदी है ना, बिकॉज इंडियन डेंटल एसोसिएशन इज अ बिग नेम, सो दे आर परसीव्ड एज क्रेडिबल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल वेरियस टूथपेस्ट लाइक कौन कौन से हैं? कोलगेट, सेंसोडाइन, all these are, they use this third party, Indian Dental Association, okay, British Dental Association with them. So they organize certain camps, the free dental checkup, along with IDA. So IDA का काम क्या हो जाता है? Because Indian Dental Association wants to have a workshop where they can do free checkup, as a social responsibility in the country. So when they do it, and those players like big giants like Colgate and Sensodyne or whatsoever new toothpaste companies, when they want to get associated, they will give a small toothpaste as a token to the customer. They will do the free checkup of your teeth and all. So उन दोनों का काम हो गया. Indian Dental Association also did their work, and in a way the other companies who are associated as a third party for Colgate, they help in the brand image stronger than ever. पहले और भी अच्छे से हो गया कि आपने इंडियन डेंटल एसोसिएशन के साथ काम किया है, ठीक है ना. सो डेंटल एसोसिएशन also along with those companies like Colgate and Sensodyne, they continuously update their knowledge and skills with the dental professionals through various forums. Seminars hota hai, then also they participate. So the range of activities taken through these collaborations are manifold, and in a turn they market their brand also. Okay, now let's see this also. Colgate plus Indian Dental Association. Then you can see, Colgate plus दांतों की समस्या, कॉल ऑन दिस टोल फ्री नंबर पर मिस्ड कॉल लगाएं और मुफ्त में सलाह पाए, है ना. सो क्या हुआ, आप इंडियन डेंटल एसोसिएशन वॉज सपोज टू डू अ कैंपेन एज इट इज़, बिकॉज एज अ हेल्थ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इट हैज़ टू. बट अगर उसने कोलगेट के साथ कर दिया तो दोनों का फ़ायदा हो जाता है, राइट. नाउ लेट्स गो मूव अहेड. फ्री डेंटल चेकअप एंड सैम्पल्स, कोलगेट सैम्पल. ठीक है, इसमें आप कोलगेट सैम्पल्स भी मिल जाएंगे आपको, और आपका फ्री डेंटल चेकअप भी हो जाएगा. वेर एज इफ़ यू गो टू अ डेंटिस्ट यू विल हैव टू पे फॉर डेंटल चेकअप्स, है ना. हियर आपका चेकअप हो गया, नाउ यू कैन प्रोसीड फर्दर, वेदर यू वांट एन इम्प्लांट, वेदर you want to get root canal or whatsoever they suggest, right. So again they give a toll free number. Give a missed call, you just have to give a missed call, rest of the work will be done by them, right. They'll follow up on that. This is, now let's have a case study. You can see Cadbury's ka Rakhi celebration, Diwali celebrations, Shubh Deepavali and all. During Christmas again they come up with the hampers, So what is this? So Cadbury basically launched two successful personalized video campaign. I will talk about that in coming just now. One was to gain foothold in the new market, because in abroad what is happening, chocolates are given as a gift, but in India it has just started as a trend. Earlier we never used to give chocolate as gift. It has just lately started. Okay, now since Cadbury's Mondelez International INCE brand is a very it's the second largest confectionery brand in the world, but it had not been able to um, capitalize on the Indian market. So they had to come up with the strategies. How they could do was like going deep into the psychics of the Indian people. They know हमेशा हम लोग इंडिया में एक दिवाली में हम लोग इंडियन स्वीट्स खाते थे. हाउ नाउ द ट्रेंड्स हैव बिकम सो डिफरेंट दैट वी हैव स्टार्टेड गिविंग चॉकलेट्स, जलेबी एंड लड्डू एंड ऑल दीज थिंग, शक्करपारे, सो सब भूल गए ना, बर्फ़ी. हम लोग अभी क्या करते हैं, बिकॉज एडवर्टाइजमेंट में हमारे दिमाग को ब्रेन वॉश कर दिया. नाउ वी नो if we have to look more trendier we have to give a chocolate rather than all those type of, though in a way their marketing strategies has worked well with whatever they wanted to do. They had been able to achieve lot of sales have happened after this this strategy they have incorporated in their brand marketing. So now the first campaign which I was talking about, Cadbury, which launched two successful campaigns. One was to gain foothold in the new market. Second was to introduce a new product line. So the first campaign focused on premium Cadbury Glow Gift chocolate, which was launched in India, where chocolate gifting was actually 5 to 7%. Now after this campaign it became around 35%. You can see the jump, 5% से 35% का jump होना is a very big thing, right. So Cadbury's goal was to increase their market penetration, which they were successful in doing. Okay, now introducing new flavors में second जो मैंने बताया था, introducing a new product line, that happened actually in, they started with Australia. That was a experiment that they did. And see here also Rakhi ka मैंने, I have put this video picture. Now this is what your chocolate plus what, which flavor do you want. Okay, so this second campaign targeted Australian customers. The company wanted to introduce its audience to new flavors. तो क्या किया उन्होंने, they came up with the dairy milk range and create your personal flavor. What do you want? For example, if you want mint, So Cadbury's with mint flavor. If you like coffee, Cadbury's with coffee flavor. If you like strawberries, Cadbury's with strawberry. If you like oranges, with all everything, they came up with that idea. A flavor matcher app. You'll be surprised. They even launched an app for that. It was called a flavor matcher app designed using IDMO's personalized video as service technology, and it matched users with one of the 12 different Cadbury's flavor based on the data, like क्या उनकी एज है, लोकेशन क्या है, what are their interests. ठीक है. Now the participants then received personalized video celebrating their flavor match that integrated their Facebook profile photo. Don't you feel yeah, like you are treated like a VIP here also. आपने जो फ्लेवर चाहा और जो मांगा, उन्होंने उसका बना के वीडियो भेज दिया. ओके, एंड दे obliged you. Okay, the participant also shared those videos using the hashtag Cadbury's hashtag and shared it with their friends. So again आपने अपने कस्टमर से ही एडवर्टाइजिंग शुरू करा दिया. लाइक व्हेन यू आर डूइंग सम हैशटैग ऑन योर फेसबुक, डेफिनेटली योर फ्रेंड्स एंड रिलेटिव्स, योर parents and everybody who's your friend on a Facebook or Insta, they're watching you. So you are marketing as a customer. You are marketing for them. They saw your personal video, they saw your personal flavor which has been uploaded by the company. So customers were exposed to the campaign through various paid and unpaid channels using creative content, and this was designed by Sachi and Sachi. Okay. Okay, let's think that earlier Cadbury never India mein these chocolates were never thought of as a gift to give. Now they wanted to start it as a आप किसी से प्यार करते हैं, you have to give that Cadbury's. If you want to say sorry, you can gift Cadbury. So this is how they penetrated the Indian market. Okay, so the campaign was also supported on multi-channel integrated digital platforms, सब जगह, YouTube में and everywhere, Insta, Facebook. So including social media, they also had celebrity endorsement in that. If you know that ad आया था ना, राजकुमार राव एंड आदित्य राव हायद्री का. So they do it on multiple channels. एक जगह पे नहीं करते हैं, so that from they get response from all around, so that they can penetrate एक की जगह पे नहीं, from everywhere. So what was the result? Definitely they suddenly आपका इसका जो rate of click was, ये देखो आपका ओरियो फ्लेवर, क्रंची फ्लेवर, मिंट फ्लेवर, कॉफ़ी फ्लेवर, कैरामल, बेरी, सो ऑल दिस. और उसके बाद सेलिब्रिटी एंडोर्समेंट भी हो गया. तो आपने देखा था, पहले मैंने बोला इट वॉज ओनली 5% एंड देन इट increased to 35%. Now when they added everything on different social medias, along with celebrity endorsement, along with your your personalized video and hashtag strategy, so the click rate increased to 65%. So don't you think it is an excellent example? Cadbury's achieved 65% click rate with campaign. Earlier it was 33%, and with the 33% उसमें से conversion भी हो गया. That's a remarkable achievement. क्योंकि all those who are clicking on those campaign may not buy, but then उसके बाद buy करना is almost 50%. Almost 50%. So strong engagements have to be used. How to engage your customers, how to increase their interest, and how to never allow them to go to any other place. ठीक है. और इसमें क्या होता है, कस्टमर्स की भी मेमोरी क्रिएट हो जाती है फॉर लाइफ. सो दे विल डेफिनेटली बी इंटरेस्टेड इन यू, in coming up with participating in these types of campaigns. So with the strong result from these two campaign, like getting एक तो Vodafone हो गया, C8 का भी हो गया, and then Pepsi को हो गया, and Cadbury's का. So ये um, these companies have created, a history. Now the whole brand marketing things have, full perspectives have changed after that. ठीक है. कस्टमर्स का एंगेजमेंट बढ़ गया, रिएक्शन बढ़ गया, एंड ब्रांड मार्केटिंग कंपनीज का इनोवेटिव स्किल्स, दे हैव टू नाउ थिंक आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स कि व्हाट नेक्स्ट, how to woo their customers, right? So let's move ahead now. ये तो उसी का है, how to log in to the Facebook. Please log in to the Facebook to find your perfect flavor match. We won't look at your embarrassing picture, promise. So this is how they were trying, peppermint and all, caramellos. Okay, now these are the, share with your friends. You really feel elated after participating in such, and more so if your things are published.